All right, ladies and gentlemen, time travelers of all ages and creeds, this is GTArajgaming, and I welcome you to GTA 4 once again. Once again, where failure meets success. Failure is always expected on these kind of live streams, you know. Never come into this with a clear mind. Always come in with the mindset of something can go wrong. When anything in its own right can go wrong. And in fact, a lot of things can and will go wrong during these streams. So, if you want to stick around, make sure you do. If you want to stick around, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. If you enjoy the content, drop a like, drop a share, and most importantly, click that join button so you can become a channel member today. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, are you kidding? There we go. I'd record this with pal Nico Penlick. Oh, look at me, such a bonny fella. Oh, man. I would have streamed yesterday, but if you saw that post, you'll know why. And I very much do apologise for that. So we've got our money shot at the DeLorean. Look at that! Look at that! It's just simply phenomenal. Look how good it is. Look how... It's a shame the mod pack for it's not that good. I'm just casually... Ooh, hi stream. You are choppy? I don't get why you're choppy like that, but whatever. So the YouTube app wants me to join my own channel and become a member. Yeah, stream is super choppy. Right, so let me check analytics. Oh, of course that was going to happen. Wow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check a few things, first and foremost. I need to look back on stream to see how certain things played out. If they played out just fine, then... No, you are choppy as all hell, my friend. Right. If you give me a hot second, I'm going to quickly reboot the stream with different settings. Just so GTA 4 and the stream will run that bit smoother. So, give me a second, I'll be back. Alright! Here we go once again. Hopefully this makes things better. I'm just going to have to check out on stream. Oh boy. Now our CPU is being hit really hard. I don't know how to feel about any of this. The GPU is not struggling at all. Well, it kind of is. It's in the mid-tier. Are you better? I'll take that. I honestly will. That is so much better streaming wise. Let's see. Things seem to be less choppy. And I will take that over super duper choppy streaming any day. No, Nico, don't use the gun! There we go, there she goes. Alright. So tonight's, I've not done this in a while, but tonight's drink of choice is this BCAA Power Punch Amino Boost Berry. I don't know how well that's going to appear on camera, but who knows? And that's actually quite good. The company themselves don't pay me at all, which I drink this stuff often enough on and off stream, so that could be a sponsorship. I mean, in reality, it doesn't function any different from other drinks of choice, such as G Fuel. They all do very, very similar things. And when it comes to gaming, you need as much energy as you can. So, ooh, that's a toasty 20 frames a second. Let's lower some settings. You'll notice that I've bumped the settings up a fair bit. So, yeah, the only thing that should really affect us is like, let's just do that. There's no vehicles anyway. Alright. A lovely 22 frames a second. What I'm going to do is, starting from now on, because I've seen people ask in the past about what kind of computer I'm using. Not necessarily on YouTube, mind you, but what about just in general. I could always refer them to these kind of videos where I'm like, this is my parts list. If you want to see how it performs in a certain game, go to this stream, take a look at the views, well, take a look at the analytics, which for some reason I can't seem to shift on the screen, because I didn't look up how to do it, so it's kind of on me. But anyway, I hope your weekend went well. Mine went fairly well, so to speak. It's like this in the UK. Doctor Who broadcasts. That's obvious. That's the most obvious thing I could have ever stated on the channel. And for a while now, I keep forgetting to pop in and watch it. Until the show has, aired, of course. It's been a long time since I've caught the show live. And I'm like, oh god, it's on tonight. That was when I was watching it on the Sunday. Because it comes on a Sunday for us in the UK. Then it goes on demand, and then later on it gets broadcast in other countries. So that's quite something. And I realised just how much I've missed watching the show live. Like, when I first started watching it live was when Peter Capaldi took over. What was that, 2015 or something? Something along those lines. It was shortly before my internet got upgraded. Maybe even after that. I can't remember. But it's such a good feeling watching it live. Because I was really weird about it when watching it live. Because there's all these things that go on in general. There's so many people that are sitting chatting. It's kind of one of these things where you have to forcefully isolate yourself. And that's just the kind of things I was doing back in the day. Wow, it hit my CPU real hard for streaming. Lovely. The point is, I missed watching it live, and last Sunday night, I got to watch it live, and I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. It's kind of reliving the... I can equate it to putting on a game you've never played for years. That's what I equate it to. Hi, Traffic, how are you doing? Thanks for coming now, it's nice to see you. Oh, Traffic. Thanks for coming out of your wee bubble, just to pay me a visit. I won't spoil the stories, but I do recommend, if you're able to watch it, watch it. So far, there's only been one story that was bland. They kind of left a sour taste in the mouth. So that's something at least. We are hitting very low FPS here, so what I'm going to do real quick is restart the stream again, but I'm going to change my settings a bit. I'm going to change them a bit. So whilst I do that, sit tight, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, whatever, grab something to eat, I don't know, and stay tuned. I want the stream to go on for as long as I can make it go on for, content wise, because I need to make up for what happened yesterday. So I will be right back. Stay where you are. Alright, we should be back. If not, then I'm just randomly talking to myself once again. So I've changed my encoder settings. Because when I first started to stream, I was using NVENC H264 new, which seemed to be on a quality preset, because I must have been playing something a little bit different at some point. But I switched it to X264, which is why the stream was very, very smooth. Then I switched it back to NVENC to give myself some extra FPS. And I changed the preset to max performance. So you will see a bit of quality degradation, probably, and you will also hopefully have a smooth stream. So that should be fun. So we're going to bring the menu back up. Then we're going to pop out that. $25 to 30 FPS, 30 FPS right in the dot. There's somebody out here that needs more help, so we'll do that. Things seem to be working on stream. I am happy. So somebody's wanting more help. There's a friend request thing. Let me just enable adaptation so everything isn't exactly pitch black. Because that's the last thing we need on these streams. Is for it just to be filled with a lot of dark areas. That's where adaptation comes in and just fixes everything. Like, come on, where's the setting? Right, I may have missed it a few times. Yes, I have. Because I'm that kind of guy. I've just went and missed it. Right, let's see. 1 second. So there's a few things. Oh wow, Packy can fuck off. Before we begin, there's a couple of things that's going to happen this week. Ideally, what I'm going to do is tonight and Friday are going to be longer episodes of the show for GTA to try and make up for yesterday. Because when you go outside, when you go out and hang out with friends, and you've only had about 2-3 hours sleep, that takes its toll on you. It really does. Ooh, stream was choppy. That's terrible. Stream should not be choppy. Also, I just realised I've probably killed the game now. That actually happened. The stream is randomly wow! The stream is randomly choppy than not choppy. So I'm very concerned. Very concerned. So to anyone who's new, thanks for joining. Obviously I'm not ending this. I'm going to try and get things just right. So you guys can sit and watch. Main profile. Low latency performance, I guess. Let's apply that. Because I'm not changing the direct encoder settings itself, it means I can live edit settings without having to do the diddly-do. So let me just do a couple of things here. Few things that are happening this week. If I can, I'm going to get Doom on the channel. And I don't mean the terrible reboot. Yes, I despise that reboot, it's not that good. I'm going to try and get the old DOS version. And how are you looking? You're still super choppy. Why the hell are you choppy? Come on. You are better than that GP. Oh wow, everything's choppy on that. Why is NVENC so fucking choppy? Never mind. I'll take the hit. I'll man up, take the hit. Be right back. I want you to have a smooth experience of watching this instead of a choppy mess. Thanks, NVENC. Alright. Let's try that again. So the settings that I've changed it back to X264. The CBR is 6000 kilobits a second. The CPU preset is, pardon me, ultra high, ultra fast, with a high profile and a zero latency tune. So let's see what happens. Good God, man. I'm meant to be doing missions here, not trying to babysit friggin' games and all that. Tintin, okay, Brave, Kodak, that person. Right, streaming performance is good. Let's move on with this. Oh, there's a mission here that we can do. Jesus, sir. Stream is still a bit choppy, but whatever. We're not even using that much. Wow, GPU's at 98%. You know, it's a good thing we could change that on the fly so it uses more CPU and less GPU, right? So ultra fast, let's go to medium. Because that's going to be a good balance between the two. The whole point of me doing this is for you. I want smooth FPS and a smooth streaming experience for you guys. And you guys also want to watch a non-choppy stream. So, right, let's hit the brief up. Take the men out that are hassling Pathos. Press LB to give him some money. Okay. Well, ain't that a bit random? Streaming still seems a bit choppy. Anyway, we need to re-enable adaptation every single time. There we go. So we also have things like rocket launchers and stuff. Well, we don't have a rocket launcher now. This is now irritating. Why? Ooh, I may know why. I may know why it's all acting up and being bullshit. Maybe because of the profile it's on. Maybe, just maybe. Just maybe. Alright. I'm sorry you have to go through this. It was never, ever my intention. There we go. Sadly, because of how bad GTA 4 is optimized, you will never really get good performance out of it. There's never any good performance about it. There never was, never will be. Unless there's a fan patch that does something. Jesus! Mate! So he decides to take his gun out and shoot me. What? The GPU is still being heavily used here. Why? It was a better loadout than we had before. Why? It was just so much better before. Let's go slow for that. Slow, main. I just have to do what I can. I need to get the missions done. Alright? I need to get the missions done. I want you guys to have a good time. Because if you're not having a good time, then what's the point of doing the stream? Alright, so we can test it here. I am getting decent frames here. Which I am fine with. And for some reason I'm still getting more GPU usage. Streaming on a chip like this shouldn't be an issue, if you know what I mean. It really shouldn't be. Mod pack, please. So we're at 50% CPU utilization, 85% GPU utilization, so that should be more than stable, which I very much hope it is. This'll literally just have to do. Because in all honesty, I really do question the validity of doing GTA 4 on PC. We have to... Oh. it kind of helps if I... There's a story behind this, right? There's a story behind this, and I do apologise to you for it. So we're gonna have to resize this window. Right. And this section of the stream is GTArajgaming story time. Right, come and listen. Geez your lug. Let me speak to you. Well, I already am, but... Right, so I detailed a bit of issues with Windows Update, right? Was that not adaptation? Yes, it was. I had a bit of issue with Windows Update, right? Things went wrong. It kind of killed the streaming setup. A lot of things changed. So what happened was... Windows I thought Windows Microsoft removed one of the features I highly used within Windows 10. Alright. That wasn't the case, as I found out yesterday morning. I didn't get much sleep. So here's the gist of it. Didn't get much sleep. I was still up trying to update Windows. Because my sleepy ass had accidentally hit restart and update and restart. So that happened. Right? So half an hour to an hour later, Windows 10 was fully updated on their most recent build. And my ass was like, oh god, this is horrible. They've hidden the sound control panel. And no, it wasn't in settings. It wasn't in settings. Or it kind of is, but it's really, really hidden away deep down in the settings. So I used a site to get the control panel, that specific panel back, and I got it back, but it's only, you have to input the command every single time, which is, it's always fun. So everything was all set up. But the update had changed a few settings. And I didn't expect it to. For one, it reset my game resolution to 1920 by 1440. That's always fun. And just as I was about to stream, when I was just about to start this whole stream, realised the microphone wasn't working. I didn't realise at the time that I forgot I didn't play the game in 1440. I always played the game in 1080 as of recently. Because it requires so much to run this game. So before stream, had to reset the microphone, had to change my resolution on the game, which I set to 1440, and I only just realised that is why the GPU was being taxed so heavily within GTA 4. Now GTA 5, basically every game I have except for GTA 4 runs flawlessly at 1440p. GTA 4, on the other hand, does not. And for whatever reason, it was taxing the GPU too much, even though, in theory, only 3 gigs of the GPU's VRAM is being used. Or even 968 megabytes is being used out of 8 gigabytes. So we could turn things up if we wanted to. Which is all fine and dandy. Oh, and I did get the capture card thing sorted. So my capture cards now once again have sound. The update actually disabled the Roxio The Roxel game cap, non-HD, it uses a component or composite. That all changed because both of them were disabled, and because both of them were disabled, OBS wasn't finding them or wasn't allowing me to see them as line-in devices, which is primarily how I do use them for sound. So that all happened, and it's kind of the story as to why GTA 4 was running so poorly earlier on the stream. Now I just look back on the stream to see if anything's choppy. Nada! Nothing's choppy. Yet, at least. Oh, that was choppy. Yeah, standing out of the car gives you 5 frames a second. Only in GTA does that happen. Now's the real test to see if things are going to actually go well. One moment, please. Things are going very well. The stream can finally... Ow. The stream can finally start properly. He's gonna smoke till the day dies. Lovely. I always admire somebody's enthusiasm. Also, textures popping in and out. It's just not my thing. Please don't do that. Let's just set it to 100 and be done with it. So... Oh, I forgot there's a bit of a bug with this. Ooh. Let me just quit out first, because there's a super big bug with the Back to the Future Hill Valley mod pack. Apparently, I'm the only one that's been getting these bugs, which is, to me, that is weird. Because I'm a part of the Theft of the Future Discord. I sometimes post GTA 4 content there. Because everyone there is a fan of GTA. In general, I'm assuming. And a lot of the members there have been quite thumbs up towards what I've been posting. And there's people there that have this very mod pack. And they're like, why are you getting all these bugs? We don't have them. What have you been doing to get these bugs? And at this point, it really is just a mystery. You lot have seen it first hand. Well, in some cases, second hand. Right? You've seen it second hand. Oh my god, my nose. You've seen it second hand. Where I've pushed a button and it's just never, ever activate properly. You know, like when we do the whole turn the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean into the flying mode and all that kind of stuff. That, in its own right, is meant to happen right away. I keep theorising that it's linked to your frames per second, which I find to be a bit ludicrous. There we go. Adaptation is on. We can finally go to the morning. Everything's smoother now. Jesus! Just to reiterate what that fella said that was behind me a minute ago. Oh. Well, I didn't expect on. I didn't account for that. The last thing we need is for the car washes to activate. It's for time traveling. Oh boy, that would be fun. Ooh. So it turns out that I may have been on a buggy build of Windows 10. Like, when I was before I made the update, there was a lot of sound stuttering. And it made me think the system overall was unstable, which... System used to be unstable, by the way. It used to be so unstable. And now it's just not unstable. It's very much stable. My system's stable! Have you got the message yet? Point is, I can do better overclocking now that the motherboard's been upgraded. Downside, I bent a bunch of USB pins, so I don't have front panel USB. F in the feckin' chat and comments. That's one of the bugs right there. Or whatever. Press control. You press control to put the DeLorean from drive into fly. So if I were to press it again, it works just fine. It doesn't always work as fluidly or flawlessly or whatever, however you might call it. Why is that even an option to drive through? It really shouldn't be. And 800 yards, turn right. Even though it's turn left, but whatever, this GPS is high as fuck. That GPS needs to lay off the weed. Head 100 yards! Let's get high, man! Like, for crying out loud. And before I was so rudely interrupted by the game, later on this week, possibly tomorrow, possibly Thursday, I don't know yet. There's a mod out there for Doom, as there has been for about 20 odd years, give or take. Well, Doom's as old as I am. Maybe a bit older, but only slightly. And to you newbies that are watching, but Doom only came out a few years ago. Not the crap Doom. This is the second time I've had to say that Doom 2016 is bad in this stream. On the fact that to me, it just feels like a more fast-paced Fallout. If anything else. I played through a whole bunch of Doom, and it felt like I was just playing Fallout 4 again. Except it was faster paced, like I've just previously stated. Maybe that's because I was under the influence because it was Bethesda. And virtually all Bethesda published games feel the damn same. Generic! Plus, the music is one of the biggest insults. Now, this is a hot take. It's a very much a hot take, and a lot of Doom fans are going to disagree. I just can't get into Doom 2016. I really can't. It's not the same. It just doesn't... the atmosphere isn't the same. Yes, there's more blood and gore, and the game looks beautiful. But at the same time, the atmosphere from the music isn't completely gone. It just... oh. Maybe I'll torture myself for playing it on stream. Doesn't matter if a game to me is fun. Have I had fun playing it? Yes. I also had fun playing Fallout, and they feel very, very similar. But that's because a lot of first-person games... choose my words wisely here. It's because a lot of games kind of picked up the formula on how to make a first-person shooter. Fallout simply copied that idea. Games that I know that use this formula are like Medal of Honor on the PS1. That kind of first-person aspect. You could even say that Fallout is or Fallout 3 onwards is a more advanced version of Medal of Honor on the PS1. That's just a gripe with me. But outside of DOS, first-person shooter games are all bullshit and generic. Aside from Portal, because that's using portals. Whoops. Well, that's the oh no, this is the one we can't complete. Maybe something fixed the bugs. In this day and age, first-person shooters all feel the same. There's very few that I'll go back to. Actually, I think the only few that I can ever go back to are the Portal series, Portal 1 and 2. I need to get 1, and then play on the channel. And Call of Duty World at War. Maybe even Black Ops 1 and 2. Those are the only ones I may return to. Yes, I actually own them. Or rather, I own a license to play the games. I don't actually own the Call of Duty World at War IP. Call of Duty World at War is basically a Call of Duty game done right. It doesn't matter what your take is on the series. World at War is peak Call of Duty. The best one. It has everything that should be in a game, quite frankly. So, pardon me, has a good story. It has stuff to bring you back outside of bullshit multiplayer, which is all hackers now. Let's see. So you have the story. Story's fairly decent. The best part, co-op story, where you and a friend can play through the entire story campaign and cutscenes together. You have zombies. You have the death cards. The death cards arguably make the game, or give the game excellent replay value outside of friggin' outside of zombies. It's a very single player. It's a balance between single player and multiplayer. Eliminate Isaac and the diamond dealers. Okay. Aye. World of War combines a lot of things that should be in gaming, but the developers just want you to shell out for money, or give them money time and time again. Fucking pieces of shit developers. Oh, get wrecked, you piece of crap. There we go. Get wrecked, mate! There you go. Hot take. The developers at Call of Duty have been trash for approximately 8+ years. Ever since Black Ops happened, the franchise went downhill. Has it actually fixed the bugs? No, it hasn't. Mate, that's bullshit! Oh, look at me, I'm Captain Invisible. Mate! Why? Ooh, there's someone there. Well, I was that curious. Right. Yeah, we're not doing late checkout again. That's one of the missions we can't actually do anymore. Let's reset again. Oh. To reiterate what I was saying before about Call of Duty. The developers and publisher is so overcome with just being so damn greedy that they're not actually implementing features that fans actually enjoy. All they're doing is putting in a very simple story, and in some cases not even a story. In some cases not even a story. They want you to pay to play the game online, because they're not offering an alternative. And as time goes on, Call of Duty just gets less and less features. In this day and age, it's super rare. In this day and age, it's super rare to find a game on console that will give you co-op story, tons and tons of replay value, and I mean actual replay value. Actual replay value, not just BS multiplayer. Because, oh, multiplayer is automatic replay value. Yes it is. Yes it is, but it's not the friggin'... It's not the good kind. It's the lame kind. Forcing multiplayer. Just no. Online only should friggin' die. In a world filled with good video games, a good video game should have a story. A story that you can also play along with your friends. And I don't mean just by simply streaming. Something that they could jump in and play along with you. There are some games that do that. I know PlayStation also allows you to do that if you're in a party with friends. They can jump in and essentially play your game with you. Which is fine, that's a very good idea. But co-op story, come on. Game devs, come on, give us co-op story. Co-op story is an amazing thing, by the way. Are we in the right time? Guess not. Give us something that's actually fun and not hidden behind a stupid, dumb paywall. Oh, yeah, we put in the date wrong. 02/05/20/99/0900. There we go, February 5th, 2099. Let's go to the future. Let's go to the future. Aye, like I was saying, devs need to give us what we actually want as opposed to what they want us to have. Quite frankly, it's definitely a hot take. Developers these days, especially in big companies such as Rockstar, Activision, and the other developer for Call of Duty, plus many other developers, publishers alike, they're all like, yes, they will like this. And I'm like, yes, some people do, but there's more that people want, so screw you. And it all stems back to what I was saying before. A good game should have a good story that can also be played on co-op 100%. Where you and the other player can both see the same cutscene at the same time and progress through the story at the same time. There should be things in the game outside of multiplayer that bring the players back, wanting more. Kingdom Hearts is a very good case in point for this. Explain a bit more when I get a drink, because I'm running on dry here. So, one moment please, we will get on to missions, I do promise you that. Second drink of the stream is our old friends at Oshi. With Oshi Zero, and this bottle seems a bit tight. Seems a bit thick. Right. I'll get on to my weird explanation in a second. Ooh, connection to the separate time now. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for that. Oh, they've updated the formula on this. I'm not being paid for this, by the way. Kinda wish I was. I have them that often. So, let's go into the wee explanation here. Where Kingdom Hearts is a good example of content that gets the player to return. Obviously, a lot of the time, or as of recently, Kingdom Hearts 3 has its DLC. We're not including the DLC portion, right? It has all these super lovely boss battles that become available later on in the game. I mean, the data battles from Kingdom Hearts, is it 2 onwards? Kingdom Hearts 2 and various other Kingdom Hearts games have these super hard boss fights that you can unlock after beating the main game. That kind of thing. In retrospect to Call of Duty World at War had the death cards. And it's a very unique aspect where you run around story mode, shooting all these playing cards, and then after that, you can use those playing cards to activate certain effects within the game. Like, you're only able to shoot paintballs. The people you kill in the game get reanimated as zombies. And all sorts, like sticks and stones mode, where the only weapon you have is rocks that you throw at people. That kind of thing. That kind of stuff needs to come back. Add in replay value without adding on extra money for the player to shell out and buy said product. GTA San Andreas is a very good example of this. Or, it's not a very good example of it, it's an okay example of it. Same can be said with Final Fantasy VII, that has replay value, a different kind. Let's see, GTA San Andreas has all these mini-games and things that you can do. It has more mini-games than any other GTA in the franchise. Case in point, the arcade machines. Pool. Going out dancing. The lowrider mini mission stuff. Racing. And maybe more. Not to mention all the vigilante, paramedic, taxi driver missions and all sorts. It has so much to offer, and yet with each GTA game that comes out after it, there's less and less content. 5 is a great example of this. There's almost no there's almost no content for 5. To elaborate on that more, I'm specifically talking about for single player. There's no content for single player outside of the story. There's nothing to go back into story mode for, unless you're playing with mods, which, quite frankly, eliminates a huge part of the player base. I mean, a huge part of the player base is playing online, but that's because there's nothing else to do in the game anyway, so, yeah. And going by past experiences and what people have been saying about Rockstar's online stuff anyway, GTA Online and Red Dead Redemption 2 Online are allegedly dumpster fire, and case in point with GTA 5 Online, that was absolute dumpster fire. Absolute filled to the brim with modders, which it's expected. It's an online game. There's going to be some numpty online. Like, there's some numpty out there that's got trainers working. Those little cheating tools that run in the background, where you can press a single button and have tons of money, have a massively overpowered car that cannot be destroyed, and all sorts. So, why did I put the bottle over there? Anyway. If you've made it this far at the stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy the content, turn on the notification bell, leave a like, leave a share, and click on that join button. Come on. There's benefits awaiting you. Plus, I kinda need more members to get a lot... Are there parts missing here? Never mind. The more members we have, the better. Because in order to unlock more emoji slots, I'm going to need a few more members. And I kinda want more members just so I can get emoji done. Because at this point, there's no point in doing the emoji stuff for just 4 emoji. But it might be worth it in the long run as to kind of trial a few things. So, that's something at least. Anyway. Like I said, if you've not subscribed, subscribe. Make that red subscribe button grey. Fuck off, Brucey. I'm doing my point here. If you enjoy the content, leave a like, turn on the notification bell and all that stuff. And make sure you do become a member. There's a lot of things you can do by being a member aside from support the channel. Right, so let's actually do a mission. Oh my god. One, what to do about bug fixing? We have to figure out why the stream is all choppy and bad. Second of all, got in a wee bit of ranty mood. Because you know, most developers, most notably Western developers, are greedy little shitbags. Yes, they probably have to live paycheck to paycheck, but they should be including things that fans want. Case in point, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's got a lot of stuff for you to go back and do. Plus, it's got hellishly long playtime. Which is fantastic, by the way, if you want to relive the Dragon Ball Z story. And because of changes with the dub and all that, you know you might want to switch to Japanese, because there's reasons. You go out there and start to support Masako Nozawa, the Japanese voice of Goku, the original Goku, you might say. Because quite frankly, I've heard the dub for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and I'm like, Yeah, I'm a skip the dub, thank you very much. I had enough of Funimation's dub. Not to say that I don't like Funimation content. I used to like Funimation content. Until they went all extreme script changing and inserting irrelevant information into the anime. Wow. Nobody wants to roll me no more. Jesus. Wow. So we're getting real deep with the story here. Ah, there we go. My hearing is a bit better now. For those who don't know the ear situation, I kind of got wonky eardrums, and that's kind of why I have to sniff. It kind of sorts all that for a wee while, until a big blast of air comes from me via talking and fucks everything up. Ideally, or it used to be much worse until I had surgery to fix it a wee bit. Everything's running a wee bit toasty now. Well, actually not really. GPU's fine. Some arcade in Chinatown. Look man, don't bother. No, I'll bother. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid, comrade. Is the stream being choppy again? It shouldn't be. Doesn't seem to be. Right, here we go. Just closing my door, by the way. Once we hit 2,000 subs, you'll see the door. The PC door. A lot of people are going to call it a side panel. This side panel has a hinge, so I'm just going to call it a door. Because that's what it is, a door. Anyway, I hope you guys are all enjoying yourself. I'm doing all these missions. Well, this is the second one we've attempted. The first one kind of died on us. Because reasons. In all seriousness, I was kind of expecting it to be like, in 200 yards, turn left. Because the GPS on this has failed us a few times before, so I would put it past it. So there's a few things I've got to do tonight, in fact. I've got to plan out the games for this week. Because obviously Monday, Tuesday and Friday are GTA 4, or GTA related. But because we're doing this Let's Play, right? GTA 4 is Monday, Tuesday and Friday. Cribbins. Sorry for all the yawning, by the way. I shouldn't be tired with this much light in the room. Light bulb, ring light. I must be tired. But aye, Monday, Tuesday, Friday are all GTA related, GTA 4 at this point. Wednesday and Thursday are all a wee bit different. I tried to put out more content that I want to introduce you to. Right? Something that I want you to introduce you to. That's why we've had things on the channel before like Persona 4, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which that's not because I want to introduce you to it, that's because I want to do that. Other gems, such as Onimusha Warlords, Super Dragon Ball Z, even Phantasy Star Online, which I'll get onto that, if I can get a broadband adapter, we can play that online. But one, it's going to cost a bomb to get a dial-up adapter for the Dreamcast. Two, it's going to cost a bigger bomb to get a broadband adapter for the Dreamcast as well, so... Oh boy! The things I do for content on this channel. I've also got a couple of remixes to finish. There's a couple out on my SoundCloud already. That's a nice bike. Boy! Oh, shit. Execute Charisse or let her live. Javen got away. Right. Let's try that one again. But we're going to try and get the DeLorean. Now if things work out, the DeLorean should still be sitting there. If it is, we can run right over to it and pick it up. Oh my goodness. Once again, I do apologise for the sniffing. Can't really help it. And now I'm out of luck for a vehicle. 3D ice bender, burned your house. What? Wait, so now there's little to no traffic spawning. Or there's no traffic spawning yet, but there's very few parked vehicles. Oh, cribbins. Try playing this for as long as we can. I want to give you guys as much good content as possible. I also want to introduce you lot to some good content. That's kind of why I do the retro stuff. That and I like playing retro, so it's the best of both worlds. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that on the channel. Like I said, I've got a couple of remixes I need to get finished for a GTAraj 2. Some beta versions of them are up on the SoundCloud, which I've forgotten my SoundCloud name. It's where I've been posting beta remixes for the past few years. Oh, it's on SoundCloud. Just try looking up GTAraj, you may find it. I only ever created that for a Tekken Tag Tournament 2 remix competition, which I didn't win. So, not shocking it in the slightest, I mean. I was kind of one of the least unique contestants for that. So DeLorean's still here. No, it's not. Oh, good gravy! Oh wow, that laundromat's called Spin on this. Ooh. So we have the option of letting the lassie live, which I'm going to do. But the guy, I'm going to go crush his sphincter. Oh, my sternum. Oh, my sphincter. I'm pretty sure they want me to use the bike for this, but I'm not going to. Unless I absolutely have to. Just Jave on down. What's it with Americans and giving their bairns weird names, by the way? Like Javon. What kind of name is that? I mean, you can say that about any name. Oh, who looks at a child and thinks, that's a Jason? Or that's a Karen, I want to speak to your manager. You know, that kind of thing. Right. He's not too far away now. We're in a sports car and he's on a Ponce bike. I wonder how well this'll go. I mean, how far ahead is he? He's not too far ahead. If we had Delocate, that would be simple. Can we get him in? No, we can't. Top 10 anime betrayals of 2020. Javon. He just absolutely turned when he was running away. Right, come here, you bucket of crabs. I'm going to knock you off that bike. Wow. Suck it! Get Dwayne's money. Time for the money, sunshine. Why is he still talking if he's allegedly dead? Hey, come on, you get in the car, you absolute gooseberry. Fucking Christ! Why is Nico not able to get in the car when he's on the phone? If he can answer the phone in the car, he should be able to get in the car when he's trying to fucking... Oh! Didn't expect that. Let me just lose this bastard. Let me lose him. I am from old country. Flipping cars is my job. Oh my god. I am ditching this car for this one. Ha! You've left your inferno suit here, son. And now I'm performing the old English tradition of on the rob. I'm on the rob, man. Just like the children of England, they're on the rob. That is only a partial stereotype. Wait, what? Oh my god. I thought if it was at the end of that jump, I could have done the jump. I'm sure you'll look for that. Ah, the children on the rob is kind of a stereotype. For those children who, or teens, and children who dress in friggin' Burberry, or Blueberry, or whatever it is. Burberry clothing. And do all Burberry and commit crimes. It's kind of a stereotype, it's also true when they try to stab you with potato peelers that are blunt. That's also a thing. Because the UK's knife crime is fairly high, so that's a fun wee joke right there. I collected the deed for you. This tastes like cough medicine. Oh, the kind of medicine that tasted like bananas or whatever. I reckon. Excuse you? Hey, if you called me a name, I'm gonna hit you about it. Batter up! Wow! How do you survive being hit by an aluminum bat? Or aluminium bat? That kind of thing. I want to keep that in fairness, but no. My time travelling companions need me. Wait, Brucey sent a message. Let me park my multi-trillion pound time machine. Oh wow, where's me all these text messages in the game? NB, where are you, bro? Where the fuck are you? I can tell you ain't rolling with bling and bitches and the fucking paper, because that's where I'm at. Brucey is salty that we have a life. Fine. Give me a call when you ain't killing people or working on your debts or whatever. There's new races. Mate, Brucey, stop being racist. Let me call him, eh? Let's go drink with Brucey. What? He's angry that we've not hung out with him in a while. Haha, you love taking up the rear. He's salty that we haven't hung out with him in a while. Come on, let's go drink, you fucking monkey. Oh my god! What a dick. I'm just gonna go hang with Roman then. Or even hang with Packy. Let's go hang with Packy, get him drunk. Right, where is he? Let's go drinking, you stupid bastard. What's with everybody trying to fucking dingy fucking Nico? Let's go drink with little Jacob. Game? Game? Is it a stutter or... Wow! What the fuck's we up in this game, by the way? There's nowhere to hang out. Also, the game froze for a second there. Where's my cursor at? Where's my cursor, man? Yeah. Good god, what fucking time is it in the game? It's not even late. 9 in the morning? Alright, let's go evening then. Alright, we're using Delicate, we're gonna do this. Dun 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 dun. You want to time travel? I got you covered. Oh man, Delicate looks beautiful, do you not think? Now that time's changed, let's go and see if anybody wants to hang out. Ken, like fucking Brucey, little Jacob, whoever. Hey, come on, Brucey. Fucking pick up, you prick. Oh my god. Hell yeah, right, let's go. He can't resist one of them. What the hell? Come on! What the hell is this? ZIT. Fuck that prick Laszlo. What? Wait, so you this is one of those services in the game where you literally have the track playing and then you ring that number. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit! Alright, what about Packy? Let's see. What about Michelle? That's terrible. She's just like that fucking FBI agent or whatever. Mallory. Hey, this is Mallory. Leave a message when I get back. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's go eat with Roman. Finally! We found somebody that wants to hang out. Alright, where is this? Why is he hanging out down there? Me, are you kidding? We'll turn back into Delicate momentarily. I promise you. I know there's people out there that enjoy when I play as Delicate. When I play as Delicate, man. Delicate is very delicate. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Me, I didn't even touch it a second time. Right, let's go. Roman is going to be very sad if we don't go pick him up. Please proceed to highlight route. We finally got... Wow. There's that picture of my cousin again. Look at that. That's an exact copy of my cousin. Wow. Roman logic says Mallory's the love of his life but wants to go and pump other women. Lovely. He's a lovely man, that's for sure. Wow. Well, women are kind of throwing themselves at Nico as well. Especially that last day in Internet Cafe. Good luck with that, Roman. So we're going to go to that clocking bell or wherever, because that's kind of where Roman likes to eat. You'd seen the clocking bell, yes. We're also going to go scare the pants off Roman in a second if we can find that jump. You know, one of the best things about taking Roman out is if you drive too fast, he screams like a woman. As in, he screams very high pitched because there's a lot of high pitched women out there. This is amazing. What? I love it. I love it. He freaks out. He's like, you psychotic lunatic. It's amazing. Okay. Thanks, Roman. Oh, now we've got to drive all that distance. What? Mate, she was in the way. The traffic lights were in your favour, remember that? You cannot watch that vehicle here. Are there actual traffic on that bridge, or is it just a ploy? No, it's just a ploy. The traffic on the bridge continually disappear. I am thinking they're magic. Wait, he says that. He says faster when I'm driving. But yeah, it wimps out when I do. Is it like that? Wow, we can skip the toll booth. We can skip the toll booth, cousin. Jesus! Oh my god. Why does he want to go back to this house? Nice. What? What has happened? It appears that Roman... It appears that Roman had hijacked the car. What? So he wanted out and then punched Nico in the face, making him roll out the car and declaring that the car was his now. And then he got out. What? Why? Why does that exist? Also, what? I don't know how long I've been live for. But that's enough to make me stop streaming. We've been live for an hour and a half. That's not very long. I said I was going to live stream for longer. But at the same time, we just got robbed by Roman. If you haven't seen it, scroll back. Scroll back about 40 seconds. Because this stream has got DVR enabled. Scroll back about 50 seconds, or maybe even a minute. Watch from there. And you'll clearly see Roman punching Nico, taking his car, and then getting out. What? Why? Why does that exist? Why? Why does that exist? I'm honestly gobsmacked by that, by the way. I'm so freaking gobsmacked. Utterly amazing. Obviously, we're not stopping the stream yet. The whole point here was to hang out with somebody in the game. That went weird. So if we block the way I see it, if we block the passenger door when we're on one of these missions, the person that you're hanging about with will inevitably punch you in the face, take your car, and then take their leave by exiting the vehicle. I kinda want to try that. I want to try that with Brucey. Relatively anybody, in fact. We were meant to go and save, but the game's auto-saved there, but we'll do a mission. Dwayne has a mission for us. Come on. Dwayne It doesn't matter what your name is, 'cause the Rock is cooking Johnson. I've just wanted that in the worst way possible. Now I'm expecting the Rock to bust through my wall like the Kool-Aid Man, and then try and correct me on my heresy. Playboy X? What? I'm not doing his missions. Don't need to. That man, Playboy X, man. Oh my god, the Yoda is real here. eBay can piss off. God damn, man. Oh my absolute bejesus. Actually, I don't want to lose the DeLorean, so I'm going to take it with me. When in doubt, take your DeLorean with you. Also, we're going to go at daytime, because that looks nicer. Right, let's go 04, 01, 20, 20, 0800. Oh, April 1st, alright then. That's gonna be a good one, innit? Right. By my calculators, when this baby hits 88 miles an hour, we're gonna crash. Nah, the actual line is, when this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some beautiful shit. I mean, lovely shit. I mean, never mind, I've screwed it up. Oh my god. Now look at how beautiful this all looks. Oh my goodness. So, there's going to be a few updates come at the channel. As I announced earlier on this year, we're going to be updating the capture card equipment. So we're going to get higher quality retro content. We'll be able to record from HDMI, well, stream from HDMI, which means we can do better PS3 content, PS4 content, and all sorts. But there's going to be... Never mind, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Where the hell is Dwayne's thing at? Hell yeah, Mr. Dwayne, sir! Well, that's the way to start a mission. Oh, hell yeah, Mr. Dwayne. Oof. So here's the thing, we're going to get extra content to the channel. I wonder how you guys would feel about card pack openings. Like, if I were to get Pokemon trading cards, Weiss Wars, Yu-Gi-Oh and all that, get a few packs, do opening videos, as well as the streams and all that. It's kind of a thing that's been in my head for a while. I did announce things about unboxings and that's a good thing. Because primarily this is a gaming channel and it's not the traditional gaming. It's gaming in the absolute 100% sense. If it's related to gaming such as video games, trading card games, all sorts, we could try it on the channel. I might pull this in fact. Because quite frankly, there's a lot of stuff that we can do on the channel now that we have this camera. Now that we have this, plus a stand, there's no reason that we can't point the camera down and be like, hey up, card pack openings. So if you guys want card pack openings, I'll do a poll for it and see if you want that. Or rather, trading card pack openings and maybe boxes that I get in. Because I do tend to order from across the pond, so to speak, every so often. I thought it might be cool to unbox stuff that I pick up. Maybe that kind of thing. I mean, in the context of video games, maybe we can do videos where I unbox a video game that I've picked up, that I've purchased online or whatever, and then show test footage. I would like to try that, because we've been experimenting on the channel, as you've noticed with that one review I did, which turned out semi alright, and you go check analytics for it. Because as you probably know, anything that is not GTA or Dragon Ball mods just doesn't seem to do well on the channel. Minecraft was the exception because that was a long time ago. But the point still stands. More gaming content and more gaming related content like trading cards and all sorts. Fuck off, pussy. That prick dinghied me earlier. I'm gonna fucking dinghy him. The absolute tool that he is. The lovable tool, mind you. Because everybody loves Brucey. Everybody loves Brucey. Including you, the 1, 2, maybe even 3 that's watching right now. You all love Brucey. Brucey thinks you are genetically different because you're his friend. Well, somebody's been stealing my time machine and parking it like a fucking Mormon. Anyway, let's get on to it, love. Why are we a strip club? Hello, Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin. How you doing, son? Or holy shit, he's a bald Roman Reigns. Mate, I can't unsee that. Thank you, game. Thank you very much for killing yourself. That there was an unhandled exception. We've been live for an hour and 41. Let's keep on going. Let's reboot the game one more time. If we could finish this mission, that would be a good way to end the stream. If the game keeps killing itself, then we'll just have to end the stream anyway. And no, I didn't accidentally hit Alt F4. I also need to return to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 at some point. Because quite frankly, I've missed doing mod showcases. I feel that would do better than streams. Because a bunch of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 modders got really fucking bitchy at me. And I'm like, okay then. So, in context of the situation, on Discord, I'm a part of a bunch of Dragon Ball modding communities. Or Dragon Ball Xenoverse modding servers, I should say. And I showed my video, or showed one of my streams off to a bunch of the people on the Discord server, and it was mixed at times. Most of them on there were like, yeah, that is fairly decent, or it was alright, or whatever. But a few people were like, this is a kind of call out. They played the BS card. Oh wow. They played the BS card where, get in the friggin' time machine, Niku. They played the BS card where they're like, oh, you should be tossing credit left, right, center here. Which, true to form, should be doing. 100%. If I'm expected to be given credit, I should be giving credit return. But, as I so callously explained, it may be in the chat logs, may not be. I don't know. I explained that there were too many mods installed for me to list the names of the modders. Which, rightly so, there was about 500 mods installed. And there was about 600 mods installed. 500 odd you could view in the mod installer. Wow, we have screwed ourselves over here. 500 or so could only be shown in the mod installer. Whoops. 500 or so could only be shown in the mod installer, which alternatively I could have still shown, and then they could have washed it back and all that. Rightly so, I also mentioned to them, grabbing mods, installing them for personal use, and chilling on the stream with them. That's essentially what I was doing in the Let's Play. And the person in general just became very, very bitchy, saying, oh, it's a massive, massive disrespect to not even give any credit whatsoever. And as always, I'd retaliate, I have too many mods installed to show every single credit and to link to every single one. To even do that, it would actually take up 110% of the limit that the description box allows for text. And rightly so, no one wants to read a massive freaking wall of text. And there would be no sense in making a download available to a credits text file, which they didn't suggest. It's something I thought of doing. But the point is, you shouldn't be bitching because someone is unable to show credits where credit is due during a live stream. For whatever reason. My reason is quite valid, and this goes back for quite a while. My reason was entirely valid, because when it gets to a point when you've got at least 10 gigs worth of mods installed, not to mention over 500 mods, it becomes a really tedious task of you sitting there during a live stream, scrolling slowly down a box, where people would come in, see that, get the wrong idea, pop back out. That is exactly what would happen. I kind of want to prevent that, but at the same time, it would just be too much. Because like I said, I couldn't remember all the modders' names, and showing them would take quite some time. I also rightly stated if they saw their mod and would like credit, state the mod that they think is theirs, and I will chuck in credit in the description. That is super fair. It's actually not why I've stayed away from Xenoverse modding, it's just because I broke the game. For a wee while I was actually working on my own, working on a few things for the game. So that's something. Once I get the game working again, do another stream. And I don't really care what other modders say about, oh, not giving credit. And you try giving credit to over 500 mods. See how well that goes for you in your description box. Best I could do in that situation would be, oh, thanks to all the modders for all their incredible work, and all that stuff. That is the most I would be able to do during a live stream, or even an edited video. Because the whole context of the situation was like, oh, you should be giving credit and giving download links. Which, oh boy, like I've said, that is a lot, especially when you go over 500 mods installed. There have been modders that have been like, yeah, give credit. And I have rightly done so. Like, I think it was the Black X. Fuck off, Brucey. A very good modder known as the Black X did actually see some of the stuff I've done. I was like, hey, I'm glad you're enjoying my stuff. And then in the description, may still be there. I may have accidentally fucking overwritten everything. But he's like, yeah, thanks for enjoying my stuff. And I'm like, mate, that's brilliant. Because overall, the modding community is about supporting each other and supporting the game in general. That's the way I see it. So that's something at least. Let's go in here and try and do this. Take out the 3 strip club managers. What? Okay. Wow. Bruh, do we not have the friggin' thing turned on? Adaptation is on, but I couldn't see shit there. So the managers are trying to escape, so go at the front. Run away! Because us being us, we have those time machines. I am coming for you, friend. Yeah, they're trying to shoot us. They're not getting anywhere though. So we're definitely going to try and catch them up. That's them up there. We are destined to fail. Oh, I can't even get Delokit. You'd be perfect for this. Because as you know, Delokit has the pursuit mode, which is not really a pursuit mode. Why is the picture so dark? Shouldn't be. Delicate has the pursuit mode, and he also has turbo boost, which land just so nicely with this. I am coming for you, scumbags! Mate, let's go. Oh, go in Minecraft, you fucking idiots. Mate, they really got the police. Oh. I had to be careful because for whatever reason the ground's slippy. That ground is sleepy. Mate, somebody else is trying to still shoot. You're not going to take out my DeLorean, sunshine. I am going to try and take out your tire, so... That is little tactic I learned. Haha. Easy AF. Right, let's go on our time travel adventures. We're going on an adventure through time. Just time. It's not space. The DeLorean isn't equipped for space. Might be in the Back to the Future cartoon, but I've never seen that, so I may not know. I may not know about that. So we're gonna go flying. Come on. Right, who's ready? Who's ready for a bit of flying action, eh? Dun 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 dun. There we go. We're flying. Oh mate, that's just so beautiful. Oh come, game, don't you dare. Oh piss! Adaptations went and yeeted itself. Thank you. So now I've got to go back, turn on adaptation, and Jesus Christ! No, let's not do that. Let's not shoot our shotgun, cousin. It is not good for the community. Alright, get back in your DeLorean. Little jump, there you do. Come on, give me Del. There we go. We've got our Delicate back. Oh, pardon me. Right, so there's a bit we can do a stunt, and it's not quite here though. I mean, it technically is, but you're getting the gist of the situation. Just because we flew under it a wee bit, I believe. Oh my god, we have to get up there. That's kind of where we need to go. Don't get splitted. This might be a bit of an off ramp here that we can just randomly. There should be something here, might be. There might be. Aye, there is. There's that off ramp up there where we can go and do a jump. Because quite frankly, I miss doing stunt videos. Come on, I was never creative at them, but I enjoyed doing them. Look at me, I'm flying. Oh, we failed. Oh, we completed it. Nice. It's easier to deal with than GTA 5 stunts, because it's like, do this stunt 100% accurately, or you fail. You get nothing. That kind of thing, you see. It's just so... that should not be flickering. Oof. Captain Oof. Wow, 61% GPU utilization, 49% CPU utilization. We have a winning combo here. We have winning combo. So before we end things, we'll get one more time travel session in. So let's go 0005 9999 290. Fair enough. And let's do it in instant time travel. You can hear me tap away. Oh, we went back to cutscene mode. I didn't see it because the text. Dun 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 dun. That's just gorgeous. We'll go back. Thank you for letting us refill. I am super happy. Oh, that's not gorgeous that. Right, so we're going to quickly park Delca and then we can't. Oh, we can't switch DeLoreans. Let's get a wee glory shot of the Delca himself here. Alright, there we go. There's our boy Delca right up there. Absolutely brilliant. So this is it for us for tonight. I want to thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure, so to speak. It's good to be back. After all, that was kind of like, oh, I've not slept properly. I'm actually yawning so friggin' much on stream. Or I would be yawning. I'd be too tired to do much. To those who actually know me, when I'm tired, I'm not as talkative. I'm really not. That's just how it goes. When I'm sleepy, not quite as talkative. What can you do about that? I mean, really. So, future content has come up on the channel. I'm going to do a review stream of Devil May Cry 5. We'll do it with mods. Well, we've been doing it with mods anyway, but what we'll do is in the future we'll do a let's play of Devil May Cry 5. Let's try it on different difficulties. Well, we'll do the review, do the let's play, that kind of thing. Basically, the review, my review is going to follow like this. For about an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, I'll sit there, play the game, and give my thoughts and feelings on the situation, and where things can be done better, in fact. Because I only completed it today, that's all fine and dandy. There's things to talk about. There really is. But I'll have to schedule that for another time. So, that's to be done. No script. I want it to be as real as possible. I really do. And I want you all to join me for it. Whilst I sit and talk about it. Should be fun. So at the start of that stream, I'm going to explain what is going to happen. So when people eventually pick up on it and watch it, they will also know what's going to happen. So anyway, one of the things I was mentioning earlier was Doom. I was thinking of grabbing Doom, the classic Doom, and installing the Zombies Ate My Neighbours mod, which essentially reskins the entire game to be Zombies Ate My Neighbours, which... fun game, by the way. Fun game on the Super Nintendo. Used to have it. I don't have my Super Nintendo anymore. I haven't had that in years. Which is kind of a shame, really, because it had a Super Mario World on it. Yes. The Super Mario World game. It also had Zombie Ate My Neighbours. Maybe F-Zero. I don't know. But anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're notified whenever I stream, whenever I upload, or whenever I post in that there community tab. If you enjoy the GTA content, or if you enjoy the content that I put out anyway, or even just because you enjoy it myself or whatever, click the like button, share the content, and click the join button. The join button is the most important one. There's additional content that you can get simply by doing that. Content ranging from emoji, being able to tell me which game to play, or which game you want to see me play, that kind of thing. Anyway, with all that said and done, this has been GTArajgaming, and I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day, evening, whatever. Doesn't really matter, so long as you're having a great time. I'll see you then.